Hi guys, welcome to Mr. Make Stuff. So today it's a quick video. Needed an extra desk, table slash resting place for stuff in the loft studio, and that's what we're gonna make. So this is the Lack Ikea table that we're gonna butcher and basically make the legs a bit longer, so it's more of a table as opposed to a coffee table, more of a desk actually. So had a piece of wood lying around in the garage with basically 2x2, 2 inches by 2 inches timber. You can spray these or paint these black, but in my instance it won't show, so it doesn't matter. So basically cut 4 leg pieces to the length you want to extend the table to. In my case it was 11 inches to make the total height of the desk 28 inches. I've cut the 4 sections. Now we use some metal brackets, I'd call them. So we've got, you can see I've got loads in the garage lying around, so I'm going to pick out 4, and it's not going to be anything heavy on this desk, but you can put 2 on each leg if you need to, but I will also use hard as nails, so when it dries it'll actually be solid. I have done this before on the smaller TV stand that IKEA make, and it's worked fine, so that's why I'm doing it to this coffee table now. So 4 brackets there, and let's just get some hard as nails from the supplies. And yeah, I've still got some there, and actually got a new one as well, so we'll use this as an extra hard as nails. Here we go, a bit of screws as well to screw the legs, the brackets onto the legs. Here's the current table. You can see it's a coffee table, so it's kind of low. Idea is want it taller so we can put it into the studio. And here are the legs placed on top, just to give you an idea. I've taken the middle section out, which is the coffee table lower shelf. That's why you'll see some holes in the legs, but I might put that back. But if I'm gonna roll my chair under this, I don't think I will put that back. So let me just focus this. Okay, so that's the legs, and here's the brackets I'm basically gonna screw onto my new timber pieces that I've cut and join them onto the bottom of the Lack table. So nothing fancy, just normal screws. I think they were 1 inch or 1.5 inches. You screw them into the timber and then screw them there. You can see a hole lower in the lower leg, which is where the old shelf will fit, and that's the same thing around. So here, hard as nails, just squirt a bit onto the bottom leg and leave it standing so it dries. I'll put a bit of weight on it just to make sure it's in the right place. But yep, so straightforward glue. Hard as nails is like a kind of adhesive, so you just dab it about and then put the bit you want to join on and then clamp it together. But in our case we're using the bracket, which will hold it together. Get a bit more on there. Yep, so squish that out. Should get a little blob. There we go. So that's fine, and then I'll put the leg on top of that, which is what will squish, and then just put 2 screws to hold it in place to let it dry. What you can do, what I did before, is actually take the brackets off and then spray it black, so it actually looked fine. Nobody looks at it that close that they will notice there's a joint on the bottom. It's quite sturdy, and for my purpose it will work. So here's the old one that I did, which is a TV stand. You can see the legs there are joined on. We sprayed them black, so it's not massively noticeable. The only thing that is the adhesive that's slightly white. I'm pointing a light at this now, so you might see this a bit more than you would normally see it. So there, that's what it looks like, and yep, that's the final coat. So once it's all done, I took it into the loft, and here you can see it works fine. So it's alongside the normal table, and it's going to be used just to show stuff off and do like slight product shoot things. So you can see there it's perfectly fine as it is, and it does the job. So I'm hoping this helps anybody else that wants to hack the IKEA Lack table to make it a bit taller and use it as more of a desk, you could say. I haven't put the bottom shelf in, but you can do for extra storage. So there you go guys, make sure to check out our other Mr. Make Stuff videos.